Hi, welcome to Unchained Crochet. I'm Jen, your host. Uh, let's see, I have not done a whole lot this week, but one thing I have done is finish this cardigan. It is made with loops and threads, impeccable. I started with 7 skeins from Ollie's. I got them for $1.99 and really didn't know if I would have enough, but I did. I have almost 3 skeins left, maybe 2.5. So that turned out really well. I have enough of this color here, petunia, to make another one if I choose to. I don't like making multiples of things. However, I do love how this turned out, and I love the stitch, and it was, ample amount of yarn for it without having excessive amount left over. So, and I'm very happy with the fit and the style. So I'll probably just wait to start it a bit so I get a break from this stitch, and then go at it again. In the meantime, I'll work on my little dolman sweater that I showed you guys last video. Delightful dolman sweater. So let me stand up and show you this first, and then I'll show you my other whips that I've worked on this week. So again, loving the kimono sleeves. I feel like this one is a little bit smaller. I don't know why. It just lays a little bit different. I've tried to work it out with the steam, but oh well. It fits and it's comfy. It goes down to a little past mid-thigh, not quite to my knees. So really happy with the length. I do wish I had done some kind of pocket here, but since it's lace, I don't think that would be too great. So I did not do a button, so I might just do a loop or do a ribbon. I think I might just do a ribbon. Put it right there. Grosgrain. Grosgrain works out very well for these types of sweaters, and it won't fray as easily. Okay, one of my knitting projects was going along really well, and I cast on the number of stitches she said, and she used a sport weight and size 10 needle, and it calls for 2 skeins, okay, of Malabrigo worsted. Okay, I thought she used a sport. There's a sport weight version in the pattern, but okay, I didn't see it said 2 skeins, so I only had 1 skein of Cascade 220, so that's a bummer. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it because I don't know if I want to buy another skein. I may just make a lemon peel stitch shorty scarf that would meet up, kind of like a mini poncho for my neck, and then make a flower to go on it and mix in some other colors. I really wanted this to go with my red coat and my blue coat both. So the Cascade 220 is now $11 a skein. So I don't know if I want to spend another $11 for a scarf. We'll see. It's going in hibernation right now. It's in timeout. It's in timeout. I got to, I think, row 22 of it. So I'm still, row 24, I'm still on the first half, but almost done with the first half. I'm on the ruffle. I am so tired, you guys. I keep getting more and more tired every week, and I've been just wanting to lay down all the time. I've not been even up to sitting that much and stitching with my back. I'm just so fatigued. But already today I've made myself get up and do some stuff. I made myself get up and clean the floors. I'm so grateful to God for my Bissell's. It's a Bissell Crosswave cleaner. It sweeps and mops at the same time. And that is a lifesaver on our linoleum, because we have linoleum through the whole apartment. Like the it looks like wood, but it's through the kitchen, the dining room area, the bathrooms, and the office and the living room. So it's all, you know, needs swept and mopped every week. So sometimes twice a week. So that was a chore today to get done with that. I had to take a break halfway through and did a little bit of dishes and took a shower. So that was a lot for me this morning already, and I am worn out. After this video, I'm gonna lay down. Okay, so here's the petunia. I actually started a kimono cardi with this, styled like the blue one that I'm working on, where it would go over my shoulders, boulder holder, and work out that way for the sleeves and the bodice, and then pick up and stitch down. But I'm not, it's partially like this stitch on the tan sweater, but it's just V stitches and then grannies into the V's. And I do like that stitch. I may just use that stitch and make another sweater like this, but more of a minimalist. So it doesn't have the solid rows and the filet rows. It's just got the grannies and the V's. Kind of a more boring, but that would be an alternative to doing one exactly like this one. Has anyone worked with, leave me a comment below if you have worked with the Bernat, is it So Soft Baby? I have it back here. I think I'm going to return the rest of it. Bernat Softy Baby. I got it at Meijer. It's a good deal. I mean, the yardage is excellent, but it feels like squeaky when you're stitching with it. The colorway's flannel. I wanted a gray sweater. I think I'm gonna go with some of this Stylecraft Special DK instead. It just feels so much softer. Order some of that instead. But the yardage on this was great. If I can find it here. 300 something. There it is. 362 yards for like $4 at Meijer. So that's a great deal. But I just can't really stand working with it. It feels plasticky. So leave me a comment if you've worked with it before. I'm going to try it one more time. I'm doing the same stitch as I'm doing with the petunia. The V stitch and then a granny into that. And same kind of deal. The kimono. Almost all my cardigans are a kimono sleeve. I love kimono sleeve. Let me take this off and I'll try on the, I don't think I tried the turquoise. This is the Stitch 101 acetate. I'm going to try it on inside out, but I don't care. It's very heavy, you guys. I'm going to have to get used to it. And I didn't stitch them together high enough, I think, in the back. But I've picked up and started just stitching double crochet rows. And I'll probably just use my shawl pick to close this one. I like the loose, baggy look of it. I like that a lot. And it's definitely big enough around that I can crisscross it over like that. See if you can see it good enough. And this is the split shell stitch up at the top. It was very easy to do. It's just 2 rectangles. And since it's split shell, when I got to the last row of the second rectangle because I was working this away over the back and the front, working side to side. But I made my starting edge the outer part of the sleeve. So when I got to the last row, I just joined them with a slip stitch instead of the chain one on the split shell. I slip stitched into the chain one space of the other rectangle to close it up in the back to kind of make it seamless. So I didn't quite go up far enough. I probably should have gone up farther, but I didn't. So what I'm going to do is probably, I may make a chain and go across here, right there, and make it part of the design element. Maybe make a shorter chain here, longer chain here. I think that would be pretty cool. So a chain and then a slip stitch across that chain to stabilize it and make it part of the design. Or I could just do a ribbon there and tie it in the middle and let that hang down. So that is it for this week. Sorry I don't have more to show you. And as always, please pray for me. I feel like I've aged about 20 years in the past year. Feeling pretty old. I will talk to you guys hopefully next week. It's getting hard for me to even get motivated to stitch, let alone make a video. So just don't take it personal. Just know that I want to. I really do. I really want to. It's just even doing this much is a lot of work for me. Carrying all my stuff in here to the yarn room and prepping for the video and editing and everything. It's just, I'm like, I need to lay down. So I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a great weekend, great rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful week. It is Sunday. I get my days all mixed up. It's Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. All right. Have a wonderful week. Bye.